All right, everyone. Next we have Bill Hentschel versus Ted Kohler. This is an A-side match.
You want to look at anything other than you got to drag it to where the mouse comes over to you. There you go. You should have it now. Coach is bringing Quentin here.
All right, looks like what do we have here? We have Ted. Ted's breaking. Guess he won the flip. Ooh, that was a nice break. Controlled the cue ball nicely. Made the corner ball. It's usually about all you can ask for in a break is control the cue ball, make the corner ball. Got pretty unfortunate that all these balls clustered up down here. See, I think he made the 2 ball, so the 3's next. Yeah, that's a bit of a tough spot. That 3 might even be frozen to the rail, so playing safe off of it would be extra difficult, like it's not already tough enough. In fact, the only safety I can even think of off the 3 is after you make the 1 to kick to the end rail and then brush off the 3. Cue ball come up behind those other balls, but that's a tough shot. Let's see what Ted has in mind. I didn't even see what he did there. Did he double kiss off the 3, send the cue ball back into the 5? Is that what he did? Happened so fast, didn't even see it. This table's still not that easy. I think he can see enough of the 4 to make the 4-6 combo. Of course, he has to make this 3 and get position on that ball. And that's unfortunate. So that gives Ted ball in hand, so you should have no problem. Well, I shouldn't say no problem, but you should be able to break these out. He may just bump into the 7 and play this 4-6 combo.
Thanks, sir.
Must be Ted that keeps bumping the lights. Every time Ted's on the table, this light is rocking back and forth. Must be Ted that keeps doing that. Maybe it's his hat. Maybe he keeps hitting it with his hat. I'm starting to get motion sick watching that. All right. Well, it didn't leave it too easy for Bill here. You can either try to cut this in. I might try to bank it, and I'm getting motion sick from this light. Looks like he's trying to cut it in. Got a good save out of it. Good hit, and is he going to leave a shot for Bill? I think Bill has a shot at this. Wouldn't try to get too fancy, just pop it off the rail and, accept that you have to go up and down table after shooting the 5. Just like that, and then just come up down table for the 6. This is fine. Gonna get a little bump. No. So I don't think he has a cut shot in this. I think he can choose to bank it up table, which I think he is, or try to get behind the 8. But knowing Bill, he likes to go for these, so I think he's going to go for it. And he's made it, and he has a shot. Not an easy bank on these tight pockets. The dreaded long straight in. Nice shot. Didn't try to get fancy. Didn't try to force anything. Just accept what the table's going to give you. Take a longer cut on the 8. Probably just come up straight up one rail, probably for the 9 on this side. Nice shot, and he's going to be sitting pretty good for the 9. Bridging over the pocket's not anyone's favorite shot, but this is workable, serviceable. Take what the table gives you. Oh! All right, and Ted takes the first game. Yeah, Ted's ready to break again. Thank you very much for racking for me, sir. Nope, that's not how it works here. It is Bill's break. Nice try, Ted. Right, he's he made the 1 on the side, I think. No shot on the 2. So where do you push out here? Step to the head rail. Let him take a long shot on the 2. Nice. I said head rail, I meant foot rail. Of course, the head rail wouldn't be terrible either, except you might leave an easy safety behind the 3-5. So you're just going to go up to the foot rail and say, have at it. And is he going to get lucky? Ooh, that's a close one.
I come bearing gifts.
I think my co-commentator is returning.
fell off. Somebody's got it upside down and the ground up there.
Oh. All right, so it looks like Ted has, looks like he's probably going to bank this cross side. I think he's glad he didn't make it. He was not going to like that shot on the 3. All right, Ted's looks like he's in pretty good shape now. You can shoot this up in the corner, drift out to the center of the table. Nice. I think he may have gone a little farther than he wanted. I think he may have wanted a little bit of angle on the 5 to come over back for the 6. So now he's going to follow it around 2 rails. He handled that nicely. Stay away from the 9. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Draw back down for the 7. Make sure you leave yourself some angle to come back up for the 8. I don't think he's going to like this angle. And straight in and jacked up over the 8. They got the double whammy there. Bill comes table with ball in hand. Just draw to the center of the table. That's pretty good. Oh no! All right, Bill gets another crack at this. Fire it straight back right under him. And I think he got a double kiss there. And Ted's not going to miss this one.
No, I don't think so.
I am rejoined by my co-commentator and lovely wife.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm lovely today.
Lovely. At least that's what you hear, right? That's what they're telling you?
That's what I'm told.
All right, Ted goes up 2-0.
How's everybody doing out there? I hope we're doing good. What do we got going on here?
So we got Ted's break.
Ted breaking them up.
Yep.
All right. I got to figure out the payout.
So let's see. So we had 960 in the players auction, then another 900 in entry fees plus plus the money added.
Plus 250 for the money. It's 1,150 in the main pot, and then 960 in the players auction.
Not a bad payday.
Well, for a 20 player 1-day tournament. Next month, we want more of you out there here playing.
Yep, come on down. Come get some of this easy money. Get you some.
We've been telling everybody how great everybody plays. What do you mean easy money?
Man, Ted just cannot avoid hitting that light. Man.
See, it's a good thing we've moved them cameras. He feels really bad, too.
You just can't avoid that light.
I think it's the hat. It is a little low, but, you know.
I had to give Ted a little bit of a hard time there.
I bet you if you made it where they gave you a good little shock at the end, that
That'd keep him away from it, right?
Oh, I ain't doing that again.
They might learn after 5 or 6 times then.
Yeah, so that'll be a decent payout for a couple of people.
What we got going on here? Okay, looks like Ted's going airborne. Hey, nice jump shot.
Yeah, we got. I think about half of the players in the players auction went for the minimum of $20 too. Yeah, 'cause when I was counting it up, it was 10 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody could end up with a really nice payday in that players auction.
Yeah,
side pot.
sleeper come in and win it.
Yeah. I was thinking it was going to be that brother of yours, maybe.
Yeah, he won his first match. He's struggling a little bit this match.
Yeah.
I think you can see a piece of this, enough of it to make it. It's hard to tell, but I think he can cheat the pocket to its max and still make it.
Yeah, I got to go find a piece of paper and a pen because I need to see it written down to look at it, to see the payout. We're paying 4 places in the players auction.
Yep.
And then 6 places in the main event.
Correctamundo.
And what do they have to do to find our brackets? Bracket Cloud and just search for Fallen Timbers, or do you have to have the exact name of the tournament? Do you know?
That I'm not sure. You should paste a link to it.
I did. I've put it in a couple of places.
I've never actually tried searching for a tournament on Bracket Cloud because I've always
Been logged in running the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if somebody wants to try, our online place that we use for doing our brackets is Bracket Cloud.
I
And
think Ted was taking a swing at that 9-ball. He's getting a little frisky. Now
I
he's
think
going
he
to leave
might
it
have
for
left
Bill.
it for Bill.
I think there's a possibility. And Ted didn't bump the light on his way up there.
How is that? See, that's what happened.
Yeah, I do think Bill's going for this 9. Nice shot.
Did he make that 9-ball?
He made that 9-ball.
Woohoo!
All right, that's
Bill.
2-1 favor Ted with Bill breaking.
Let's see. Bam. It's not letting me put up a web address. Is there? I wonder if there's a way.
Well, you probably have to be logged in as me.
trying to post the address. And YouTube didn't want to let me because I do not own this channel.
Well, you can probably mangle the URL enough to bypass its filters, where people can still figure it out.
Well, I guess I could just, I got the tournament number here I can put up in there. Tournament number is 48999 on Bracket Cloud.
Yeah, Bill made 2 balls on the break and the 3 balls next. He's sitting pretty nice in this. It's a nice looking rack, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. They spread nicely.
Mm-hmm. Just give a nice little soft draw out for the 4 on the side. Or other side, that works too.
Get the other side, and then he can float over for the 5 on that
he's
side.
He's even on the right side.
Yeah, and you just roll it in so that you've got angle to get to the 6. He's definitely got a really nice roll stroke.
Yeah, well, he has might have a little more angle than he wants. He may end up just coming cross table, shoot the 6 by the 9. No, he was able to hold it just fine. Ball found its way into the hole. He'll probably choose to bank this towards the pocket by him, figuring the 9 might help the 8 ball go in. Didn't need it. Nothing but net. Nice shot. All right, Bill ties it up 2 apiece. That's Ted's break. Let's see.
Jamie Bartlett, Jamie Ferris, 10 and 2.
Let's see how badly Ted bumps the light this time. There he is, right on cue. Ted's a really nice guy, so it makes it extra fun to give him a hard time. All right, anybody home? Nobody home.
Every third Saturday or a certain time? That's what we're looking at.
All right, well, he's definitely left no picnic for Ted here. He may just try to bank the one up table behind those other 3 balls and bring the cue ball back over here, or he tried to bank that cross side and it did not work out for him. So Bill comes to the table with ball in hand. Just roll the 1 in. Roll the 1 in, come off the side rail for the 2 in the bottom left. You can then come up for the 3 in the side after that, or even to the corner. Either way, he's going to want to get this cue ball over to the side rail for the 4. All right. Well, he has a shot on the 3, but he's on the wrong side for coming over for the 4. So he's got a little bit of work to do here. He's gonna have to go to the rail and back across. This is definitely no easy shot. Oh, is he gonna get there? Look at that. That was a nice shot. Nice shot, Bill. I think he's got to go find a bridge. Yeah. And I don't think he's going to try to hold it up here. Well, actually, he has a pretty soft stroke. He probably will, but I'd come across, shoot the 5 in the same pocket. But he's holding it up for the other corner. So now he just has to just make sure he clears this 8 ball for the 6 up in the corner. It's a little bit touchy because if you leave yourself too much angle on the 6, that's going to make getting on the 7 a lot harder because of where the 9 is. Ideally, you'd want to be right about where the 8 ball is, really. What's he have in mind here? He was coming around for the 6 down in this playing position for the 6 in this bottom right corner. Well, he can cut at this. He can cut this. Try to cut this up in the corner. Try the cross side bank. Yeah, he's going for the cut, and is he going to get safe? He's going to get safe. Nice lucky roll. So he's just going to kick at this 1 rail. And he's made it. And he has a shot on the 7. Not the easiest, but it's a shot. It looks like it does go by the 8. All right, Bill has a nice opportunity here to go ahead in the match. Got a couple of options here. You can, try to come 2 rails steep out of by that corner pocket, bring the cue ball back towards the side. You can actually shoot this with follow and go 1, 2, 3 rails up around the table, around the 9. You can draw it over to the side rail and back across, which I think that's the option he's choosing. This looks like he's just going to go one rail at this. I'd probably go 3 rails to try to kick behind it. Got a good hit. Is that 9 ball going to get in the way? Yeah, I think it did. Can't tell on this angle. The cue ball's just out of the field of view of the camera. Oh yeah, he's definitely hooked. Well, if I was trying to kick this, I think I'd be kicking off that this other rail trying to make the 7. Oh, he almost made it over there. Holy cow. And he's left it tough for Ted again. Well, at least Ted can see the 7 this time. Tricky little shot here, trying to avoid this side pocket. Looks like he's just going to maybe follow this, trying to just catch it just to the left of the pocket with maybe some right spin to spin back to come back across. Now it looks like he's banking the 7. He's overrolled that just a little. All right, Ted goes up 3-2. I think they're trying to figure out whose break it is. I don't remember who won. Actually, I do remember. It was Ted that won the coin toss, which means it's Bill's rack.
Shane Roebuck, Jeremy Perkins, table 3.
So we're coming to you live from Fallen Timbers here in Honor, Michigan. It's about 30 minutes, say, southwest of Traverse City, up in northern Michigan. Got a number of players here. Came from downstate to play in our little tournament here. They braved the elements, all the snow that's coming down out there right now. It's supposed to be even worse tonight for the ride home. All right, Bill's break. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's a good break. 9 on the break. Does not count in the bottom 2 pockets. So the 9 will spot, and Bill will continue to shoot. Looks like there's some confusion here on the rules. All right, due to some confusion over the rules, not realizing that the 9 doesn't count on the break in the bottom 2 pockets, Ted mistakenly gathered up the balls. So they're going to break again, start over. So here we go, one more time. 9 on the snap. All right, he made a ball, and he has a shot on the 1 at 2-5. A little tied up. First, he has to deal with this long shot on the 1. And I think he's scratched. All right, ball in hand for Ted.
That's Quentin. I just realized he's in this. Oh, yeah?
Well, Ted's left this in a way that guess maybe it goes. Yeah, it goes. Nice shot. So he's in good shape if he can, let me say, draw back a little, but this is fine. Just roll it in. Take a little bit of a longer shot on the 5. This is fine. Bring the cue ball back right about where it is now for the 6 on the side. Lit up on the stroke there. I needed to stroke that a little bit better. Definitely tell you lit up on it there, and as a result, he's left us on that spot where you can't make it in the side or the corner. And the 8 blocks the bank. So what do you do here? This is an extra tough spot. All right, so it looks like Bill's going to attempt to kick this 6 in. He's got a good hit, but he's left Ted a shot. It looks like he has a little bit of angle on his 6, so the cue ball will drift out for the 7 in the top right corner. Oh, we missed it. All right, gives Bill a chance to maybe tie up this game. Speed is going to be critical from the 6 to the 7 here. You actually want to make sure you get past straight in on the 7, because otherwise if you come up short, that 9 ball could be coming into play. I think that's going to be really good speed. That's perfect speed. That will do nicely. Okay, slow down, cue ball. Yeah, that's pretty good. That'll work. Maybe a little bit more angle than he wanted. But all you gotta do is make the 8 and just roll the 8 in, and position on the 9 will be pretty natural. Come across to the right rail and then to the left rail. And see. Oh no! And he put some draw in there. Didn't need to put draw in that. Just. Well, that's gonna put Ted up 4-2. All right, and that will be Ted's break also. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Hope the music isn't too loud. Or I'm too quiet. All right, so Ted was giving Bill ball in hand here. It's like Bill looks like he's trying to follow down for a 4-9 combo. You overrolled that a bit. Don't go into the pocket. Well, that's going to give Ted ball in hand on this 4-9 if he wants to, or you can choose to run him out. He'll probably choose to run him out. No, he's going to shoot the 9, and he made it. Nice shot. Alright, so I just posted a link to the online brackets in the chat room here. Oh, I gotta mark the score, so that puts Ted up 5-2 in this race to 7. Alright, Bill's break. And just so you guys know, in case I haven't mentioned it already, you can pause and rewind this live stream up to 4 hours. You don't have to have been, you do not need to have been watching it for those 4 hours. You can come in fresh and rewind all the way back to 4 hours to get caught up until you're caught up live. And of course, pause, rewind, fast forward, full DVR-like functionality. I think Bill was going for that 1-5 combo and just overcut it a bit. Left had a long shot on this one. I think the 1 goes by the 5. It looks like he can drift down for this 2 in the same pocket as the 1. Actually, it looks like he's cutting the 1 to the other corner. And that was a very nice shot. Nice position on the 2 ball. Hit that very nicely. And he gets a little help from the 8. Alright. He's missed that 3. Hasn't left a very easy shot for Bill. It looks like he can cut the 3 in the side and use the 8 to hold up the cue ball for the 5. That's definitely what he attempted. Actually, he tried to bring that cue ball back. All right, the old long straight in from the rail. Nobody's favorite shot. Looks like he's hit it nicely. Nice shot, and I think he has a shot on the 5.
He's in a match.
Yeah, looks like Ted got a hold of that one. The cloth on this table is pretty new. It's pretty slippery. Real easy to overdraw a ball. And he's made a nice shot. Just overrolled his position again. Fortunately, this one looks like that scratch in the side is going to be pretty close. I think he can avoid the side, but it's going to be close. Oh, he overcut it. Ooh, gave a gift for Bill. All right. 5-3, favor of Ted. In this race to 7. Oh, that 1-9's going to line up. No, it didn't line up. Maybe a billiard? No.
This will be done tonight sometime. It won't, but 9 ball goes so much faster than 8 ball. It's what it does.
All right, so Bill's looking at a thin cut on the 1 here. You could just shoot this center ball and run into the 8, but we got clusters. We got the 3-4 cluster, got the 5-6 cluster. Definitely no easy runouts here.
Can you see yours? Oh, I'm on you're on the deep side. You're waiting for.
All right, I'm back. All right, well, it looks like, well, the 3-4 cluster is loosened up a bit now. Now I just have to deal with that 5-6. Looks like Bill could come off the left side of the 1, banking the 1 up towards the 2-5-6 area, leaving the cue ball over on the left rail, about even with the 8. Looked like he was trying to bank. The 1 up table and leave the cue ball on the end rails. It looked like he was trying to do there. Looks like Ted has a window to cut this 1 in. All right, the 1 and the 2 and the 3 look like they are all sitting pretty nice here. It looks like he could, because of that 5-6 the way it is, looks like he could probably play a billiard into the 9 off the 3 after he makes the 1 and the 2 and brings the cue ball back out to the middle of the table off the 2. That could give him a good angle to play a billiard off the 3 into the 9. Or he may try to break out that 5-6 right now. No. Or he may do it right now also. He can bump it right now and still leave himself a shot on the 3. Well, it looks like he's putting some draw on this. I don't think he's trying to hit the 5. No, looks like he's just thinking only about that 3 and the 9. I think is what he's thinking about. Didn't look like he had any intention whatsoever of dealing with that 5. Oh, and unfortunately he's left that for Ted. Yeah, unfortunately, that's it's dead. Can't miss. All right, Ted's up 6-3 in this race to 7. And it is Bill's break.
Are we still here?
We are still here.
I think we're still here.
We're still here. Ted's up 6-3.
Oh, I thought Bill was gonna. I broke and ran that game, and then I got busy doing stuff, and I haven't seen much since then. Got the payout done.
Yep. So, what do we got? About 500 for first.
500 for first, 265 for second, 165 for third, 105 for fourth, and 60 for fifth, sixth. And then in the players auction, we have $960. That's $440 for first, $280 for second, $170 for third, and $70 for fourth. A decent payday for a couple of people.
Yeah, between the tournament and the Calcutta, about 1,000 for first, roughly.
Yep, just shy.
It's not bad.
Yeah, cost you $55 to play and whatever you went for.
All right, so Bill made the 1 on the break. He's got a long shot on this 2 here. I think he's just going to play safe off the edge of the 2.
Nah, I don't think you can see enough of it to do any kind of anything with it. Gonna come around behind this 3 ball. It is. It is. It's a nice shot.
Yeah, got there.
Yep, it's good speed. Everything seems to be moving along pretty good. And of course to be out of here, I think, before midnight.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I'm already playing the third round of the winner's side.
Looks like Sherry's going to go watch this hit for them. But here, let me get the other camera view up here. I don't think that was a good hit. And, of course, Ted hit the light right on cue.
They didn't need my expert skills there.
Uh-huh.
Yep,
I was just saying
my
that-
eagle eye.
Yeah, and I was just saying, and Ted hit the light right on cue.
Uh-huh. When I was standing over there, it didn't look like it was going to go behind the 9, but okay. Still ball in hand, opportunity to do something here, but that 4 isn't.
Yeah, that 4-5's a little funky.
Cattywampus. Oh no, that I can't. That I think there's a royalties I have to pay Annie now. Yeah. Do you play set up for the billiard or to play safe or the bank?
Well, you can bank the 4 into the rail and select rail first into the 5.
Okay.
It's not an easy shot. But that's what he attempted.
No.
Left a thin cut for Ted. Got to stretch over the table.
Yeah, he's a tall guy, especially with that hat.
What do you think the odds are he's going to hit the light on his way up?
I think it's 50-50.
Either he will or he won't. Oh, look at that. He whacked that light good.
Is it really that much lower than all the other ones? Because he plays here on Wednesday night,
I don't know.
but he doesn't normally wear his hat.
He doesn't?
I don't think so.
He's going to hit it again? Nope.
Oh, he got out the way. If it were a snake. Oh wait, he wasn't looking for it. He wasn't having trouble finding it. Draw it out of there. That's a nice shot. Well, now he's got to run a couple of rails out of the corner here.
Yeah, we'll follow, high right, come around 3 rails. Maybe even hit the 4th rail.
Yeah. And a little bit too overzealous there. And he didn't leave Bill a shot.
Bill's been hitting the bank shots pretty good, so
Yeah, must like him.
he's 50-50 to make this. Either he will or he won't.
Uh-huh. Family support. Yep, I got a match over there. And
Is that Jamie Ferris's match?
Jamie and Eric.
Eric Savage, Jamie Ferris, do we know who won?
I don't know who won.
Are we recording match scores?
I am not recording match scores.
We should record match scores next tournament.
Yeah. Jamie's breaking down, so maybe he lost.
I don't know, I'd break down after every game I'd play, or after every match. So that doesn't mean anything.
I don't. I plan on playing again.
I plan on playing again, especially after I won my match. I plan on playing again.
All right. Oh no, was that Jamie and Jamie?
It was Jamie and Jamie.
and Jamie. So Jamie Bartlett must have won. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Jamie Bartlett won, because he is not putting away his cues.
Was that a A-side match or a B-side for Jamie and Jamie?
That was the B-side.
Oh. All right, and Ted wins this one 7-3. We'll have another match coming up shortly. Thanks for watching.